Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I'm working as DevOps engineer. Guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how we can deploy the ambient mesh, and why we are going to use the ambient mesh is because it is you can say that sidecar less a proxy, and it's more secure, more powerful, and it solves a lot of issues. I mean, you don't have to inject a sidecar with your application. So let's begin. This video is not a deep dive regarding the ambient mesh, but our main focus is regarding the setup of mTLS. So let's begin, guys. What I've done, I've curated a repository as usual. What we are going to do, we are going to simply clone this guy. You need to select this HTTPS. So I've already spin up my EKS cluster. Let me show you this part. And if you want to see how we provision the EKS cluster through Terraform, this is the latest version offering, or 1.30 by AWS. So you can simply use that. So let me get rid of this config, right? Okay, get nodes. So I'm going to simply clone this repo. So let it clone, and also I'm going to open K9s, right? So okay, to git clone. Okay, guys, this script is regarding the installation of ambient mesh. So what you need to do, this is exactly the same script we are discussing. So if I click on this guy, and if you navigate to this particular repo, let it download. And this script, you need to provide the version, regarding the version of ambient mesh. So what tags it has. So what you need to do, simply, I've added all the links here. So what you need to do, check the latest tags. So we are using this 1.22.3, added 2 weeks ago, right? We are going to try this, and the rest of the stuff is pretty much where we are going to install std, right? I mean, and also istio-cni, right? Some of the stuff I've added regarding the required variables, right? So simply what you need to do, this is the sandbox cluster, right? So if I do ls here, I'm going to navigate to this cd into html ambient mesh. So everything is executable here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to install ambient mesh. So let's do that. Ambience.shell, right? So I'm going to run this guy. Also, I'm going to bring this cluster on my lens, so you can have a better visibility, right? So guys, all the components seems to be installed. So what I am going to do, I'm going to open this in lens, and if I navigate to workload, so let it open, and we will see the stuff here. And if I navigate to workloads, right, overview pods, and I'm going to select a specific name space Istio. So you see, and these are the components, ztunnel, std, ztunnel, because it is a daemon set, right? So you will see we have a 3 nodes cluster. So if you check the nodes, we have 3 node clusters. So that is why it uses, the ztunnel parts, as it is a daemon set, right? And rest of the stuff, definitely all the stuff is deployed by Helm. So if I navigate to this release section, you will see that this release has been done, and these are the components regarding the ambient mesh has been deployed, right? So guys, what we are now going to do, we are going to do one more stuff here, like for instance, we are going to deploy uh, Yali, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm to get the latest version. I'm going to, I can use istio command as well, but I would like to prefer this method. If I do cd to /mnt, right? And let's go back. If I do ls here, and I'm going to, sorry, I'm going to I mean, simply run this guy, and what it does, it is going to download the latest Istio version. So what we are going to do, we are going to install all the add-on components. Our focus is mainly on Istio to see, I mean, to get a visibility regarding the mTLS service. And also what we're going to do, we are going to install a sample application, and this application is Fleetman YAML to get the things working right. So what you need to do, you need to add a label in your namespace, might be a Fleetman or whatever foo. I'm using the default namespace. I'm going to do the labeling with issue.io. Data plane mode is going to be ambient red, right? And then you need to make sure you need to add annotation in the deployment section as well. So this annotation should be ambient.htio/IO redirection enabled, right? So we have a lot of deployments, and that's why we have multiple annotations in our deployments, right? So we are going to deploy this application. In the meanwhile, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open K9S. Let me select the specific namespace here, filter it down to Istio system, because I need to show you the logs as well. So if I click this guy, let this guy click, we need to check the logs of the ztunnel, right? So I'm going to press L for logs, although we can check these logs from, I mean, uh, from this lens as well, but I'm going to do preference here anyway. So this is downloaded. What I'm going to do, cd into this istio 1.23 and cd into I think samples. Let me check. Okay, sample adds on, right? And if I do ls here, I need to install Kali, but for Kali you need to have Prometheus. So simply what I'm going to do, I'm going to install all the component by doing this command kubectl apply -f. What it does, it is going to install all the stuff. As our main focus is, Prometheus Kali. And what we are going to do, we are going to do port forwarding to Kali service. So currently, you will see shortly that the ports regarding the Kiali, Grafana, Prometheus are going to be available here shortly. So let it install quickly. Is installing. So let it install. Wait for a while. So guys, our pods are pretty much available. That's what we need. Our main focus is Kiali. If I do navigate to network services, and I need to, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do port forwarding to Kiali service. So do this port forwarding, right? What it does, it is going to open Kiali on my local browser, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to now deploy the Fleetman YAML. So if I navigate to cdmnt, right, and if I do ls here and cd to htio ambient mesh, so I do have my Fleetman YAML .yaml, which I've updated a few moments ago. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply apply this Fleetman YAML, right, and also I'm going to simply get rid of this namespace. I'm going to select uh, my default namespace. So our applications, our pods are going to be available shortly here. So these are the services. If I navigate to the pod section, you'll see our pods are pretty much available. So, okay, navigate back to this section, traffic graph, start with this one, app graph, display. I want to check all the stuff throughput, to make sure we can have proper visibility regarding every I mean option they offering. So I'm not going to cover waypoint here. Just as I discussed, our main focus is to focus on our. So I'm going to select the default namespace only to make sure we should be able to see our application. So if I scroll it, I mean, if I zoom it down, I mean, zoom it more, you see these padlock shows, I mean, TLS traffic traveling, and you can check those from the logs as well. You see the client receive response, right? So it is working perfectly fine, and you see this is the traffic. So you see Fleetman API and other stuff is not having TLS traffic. What we are going to do, we are going to do port forwarding to these web services. And this is the Fleetman web app. I'm going to do port forwarding to this guy, right? So one thing, if you see, and if you need, I mean, you definitely need to focus. You see, we don't have any sidecar injection, just like we have HTOD in the past. We need to, add annotation or label our namespace. So we're not doing there. You see, everything is working without that. So I'm going to do a little refresh here. Let it refresh 2, 3 more times, and then I'm going to move back to Galley service to generate traffic on that web pod. So let's wait for a while, and you see some of the traffic. It seems to be coming from that. So just later, you see this is now coming from web app, placement service. Everything is mTLS. So this is how cool ambient mesh is. Might be currently it is might be in a beta or alpha. Not sure. You need to check from the documentation, but this is the powerful feature of ambient mesh uh, with you know without having any administrative burden of adding a sidecar pod injector to your pod. You can have complete mTLS end-to-end complete secure traffic between your services. Definitely, we have deployed the EKS on multi-AZ on so everything coming from different regions is properly secure and encrypted. So let me do one more time. Generate a little bit of traffic here. You will shortly see that the padlock is going to be available. So anyway, guys, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe the channel. And that is it regarding the mTLS secure traffic, right? So might be facing some slow internet issues, but you got the point regarding uh, what you need to do to set up the ambient mesh. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.